Hey guys, this is your coach James Wilson with MTB Strength Training Systems, and I just finished putting the touches on my new MTB Strength Training Systems personal coaching website. I'm really excited about this because it is my chance to allow riders around the world to gain access to the same programs, skills training, nutrition advice, all the stuff that my private coaching clients have access to, but at a fraction of the cost. Now, before I get too far into that, let me just explain a little bit why I created this website. Now, like a lot of you, I have experienced the joy of when we first started riding, and it seemed like every time we went out on the trail, we could ride a little further, we could ride a little faster, we could clear something that we couldn't ride before. It was a constant progression, and that's one of the things that really got us addicted to mountain biking. But eventually that progression slows down and eventually stops, and a lot of riders kind of get stuck in a rut. They ride the basic same way year after year without really seeing any real progress from one riding season to the next, which isn't nearly as much fun as seeing those continual jumps year after year. And so I ran into the same problem. I know this because I had the same problem when I first started riding. Same thing, first year or two, just going out and riding, cut it. But after a little while, after about the first year or two, I needed to get more serious with my training. And so when you see these plateaus hit, that's usually a sign, let's start looking at some other things. But again, I made the same mistakes that a lot of other people have made, and I'm hoping to help you avoid. First thing I did was I went and I bought a new bike. I realized really quickly that while a new bike is going to help me in the short run, it's not a long-term answer. Like, I haven't actually improved my own skills and fitness. I've just got a bike, and a lot of times that new bike can kind of help cover up a couple things. So while initially you'll get some improvement out of that, you're going to hit a plateau again pretty quickly. And unless you want to just keep throwing money at new bike parts all the time, you're going to end up having to find something else. The next thing that I did was I bought a copy of the Mountain Bike Training Bible, which is a very popular training book. And unfortunately, though, as I got into it, I started to see some really huge problems with it. The cardio training in it was good, but the problem is it's so volume intensive. It just takes so many hours each week to complete. It's just an impractical program for people that have a family, a job, basically a life outside of just riding their bike and training. And the strength training info in it is horrible. Very little practical nutrition advice, no skills training advice. So in other words, I realized that it's kind of a thinly veiled road riding program in disguise. Next thing I did was I started looking on the internet to see, well, what can I find as far as other, websites and training resources and stuff like that. And, once again, I was extremely disappointed with what I found. I couldn't find anything that gave a true integrated approach to improving as a rider. Even the popular Training Peaks website, it has way too many cardio programs. Each one you have to buy individually. And then you get, if you do get some strength training advice in them, there again, it's very little. It's not very good. You don't get much in the way of nutrition, if anything, and nothing in the way of skills. So again, you're not covering everything that you need as a rider. To be a good trail rider, you need 4 things. You need cardio, which is pretty obvious, but again, this gets overemphasized by a lot of coaches because they don't understand the other aspects of training. There's this saying that when all you have is a hammer, everything looks like a nail. Well, when all you understand is cardio training, then the answer to everything is more cardio training. And unfortunately, that's where a lot of coaches come out with their program is they've got one tool. They've got the cardio hammer, and they're going to use that on everything. But that's not what we need. We need a well-rounded toolkit as a mountain biker. That may work as a roadie, but not as a mountain biker. Besides cardio, you need strength. Strength training is going to help you turn over a harder gear. It's going to make it easier to absorb trail impacts, muscle your bike around, bounce back if you do wreck and hit the ground. You need nutrition. If you're eating like crap, then your training is not going to be as effective as it could. And you also need skills. I mean, this is a huge one. Skills training is a huge part of mountain biking. Any real mountain bike training program should have some emphasis on skills training, whether it's trying to help you move better so that you can move better on the bike, or it's actually teaching you the skills that you need on the bike. If it's not handling the skills training aspect, then it's not really a mountain bike training program, in my opinion. So again, if you don't have all 4 of those legs, it's just like a table. Your skills and fitness is like a table. You need 4 legs to keep that table up. And if you don't have that, then it's going to be wobbly. So if you've got one or 2 really strong legs and a couple that are weak and shaky, or one that's even non-existent, then you're going to have a shaky foundation, and you're always going to struggle to consistently see the results that you're hoping for on the trail. So unfortunately, what this means is that just buying an overpriced PDF from someone who's telling you to ride this amount of time at this pace and increase the time this much each week, that's just not going to cut it on the trail. That's not really going to help you out on the trail. So what I've done is I have created the most complete mountain bike training website in the world. And on it, you're going to find absolutely everything that you need to improve as a rider. You're going to find warm-up drills. You're going to find your annual strength and conditioning plans. I've got off-season and in-season plans, so you know exactly what to do. You've got a blueprint for exactly what to do. You're going to get your energy systems development, which is like, these are advanced 21st century cardio training workouts. This goes way beyond just simple cardio training and really looks at the energy systems demands that you need on the trail in order to help you ride faster and longer, which is really what we're looking for. Again, nutrition advice. You're going to get a lot of good nutrition advice, but again, I'm a big believer in keeping it simple, so it's not going to overwhelm you, but it's going to give you the tools that you need to get the most out of your workouts. The skills training videos. These are huge. Again, if you don't have the skills training stuff, if you're not working on your skills, you're really going to struggle to apply your fitness to the trail. You're going to be working way harder than you have to, and you're not going to look very smooth on the trail doing it. I mean, we all look at the rider who's really smooth and, like, man, I wish we could ride like that. But, if we're not practicing it, it's not going to happen. So, the skills training videos and stuff that you're going to find are really going to help you with that. I've got a bunch of bonuses. And, on top of all that, probably one of the most important things is I give you a weekly training plan that shows you how to integrate everything into your week. So your strength training, your cardio training, your skills training, riding on the trail, everything is covered, so you don't have to guess. And again, this is so much better than trying to pick a cardio training program from here and a strength training program from here and follow a diet from here and go take a skills camp from here. It's like, if you have everything integrated into one thing, it's all going to work together. It's going to work seamlessly, and you're going to get much better results out of that. Now, again, on top of all that, you have access to the forum, which is really probably one of the coolest parts of the website, because you get access to me. You can ask me any question you want, whether it's how to modify your program to work around an injury or to fit your specific situation. Whatever it is. You want to post a video of you doing an exercise, of you riding on your bike, get some feedback from me. Again, I mean, this is something that no other mountain bike training website in the world can offer you. And what I'm trying to bring to the mountain biking world is a truly integrated, complete website to give them everything that they need. So again, this site, if you would come train with me, I charge $175 an hour. A membership at my or at my training facility is going to run you $200 to $300 a month. But this site here, I can get you all the stuff for only $27 a month. But better than that, you can try the whole thing out for just $1. You get access to the entire site. You get access to me, all the skills training videos, all the workouts, everything for $1 to try it out for 2 weeks. And you can cancel it anytime. I'll even refund your $1 if you don't like it. Just let me know, hey, this is not what I was looking for. I'll be happy to refund your $1. If, however, at the end of the 2 weeks you like it, you've realized, man, this is the training website I've been looking for. You're never going to have to look for another workout. You're never going to have to wonder what to do next. You're never going to have to feel alone or lost as you're trying to figure out, what do I do to become a better rider? If that's what you're looking for and you realize this is it, then you stay a member. You'll automatically be billed $27 every month, and you'll never have to worry about training again. So again, I'm always adding new stuff to the site, going to be updating things. So again, I want you to click on the button, check it out. It's a $1 trial. There's nothing to lose. Like I said, I'll even refund your $1. So you literally have nothing to lose to check this site out. And when you're done, let me know what you think. And like I said, I'm really looking forward to working with you through this site and helping you achieve your goals as a rider. And so, hope to see you on the site and talk to you in the forum.